Good evening, mentor.
Mentor, good evening, sir. Hello. Hello, mentor. Hello, good evening. Hello, mentor. Hello. Hello, mentor. Good evening.
Hello.
Good
Good
evening.
evening.
Yeah, this is Sekufo.
Are you guys ready?
Yes, I'm ready, sir.
Okay, start up.
Okay. Good evening, sir.
Well, let's start up. Let me look for your item.
Okay. This is Sekufo presenting.
Good evening. I can hear you. Continue. Just continue.
Okay. Like on our list, we have 8 people on our list. And as I have forwarded the mail to you so that you'll be able to access those names. We have Afolabi Said Alapileko. We have Rachel Chinedum. We have Mundo Valentine. We have Nat Chinedu Kingston. We have Alatu Kumbatunde. Chinedum Iana Chokidion and Celsus Kom. Those are the names on our list. Now, for the stars, tax 1. We received all the information needed in order to become managers of the MMM community. Now you have an important task. Enter in a new country and develop effort there. This new country will be Nigeria. As a starting resources, you have an internet, a team that will work, knowledge received from the school, and 50,000 US dollars. Within an hour, you have to develop a plan of action for a week. You must specify the number of registrators and deposit you will achieve over this period. Important, $50,000 is given only once. Later on, you should use the free resources from them. Now, like our case study is Nigeria. Nigeria is a country in the African continent. Can you hear me, sir? Hello, sir.
I can hear you. Continue.
Okay. Nigeria is a country in the African continent with a population of about 182 million as at 2015 census to our. The capital is Abuja, and the village religion is Christianity, Islam, and paganism traditionally. The currency used is Naira, and the official language, even when we have more than 100 languages. Okay. Now, the plans and objectives of the platform. That is then implement the special language with English or we look for an interpreter, especially when we use areas two to identify and need basic needs of people. 3. Network communities that will benefit represent aware of risk. 4. Schedule meetings with the media houses to discuss practical issues within the MMM. 5. Training of about 10 guiders in operation. 10 guiders are expected to be trained in at least 3 different locations, respectively. who will eventually work on expanding the MM community in their various. 6. Identify 5 big cities where an MMM live presentation can take place, such as Abuja, which is the capital, Lagos, which is the commercial nerve center, Ibadan, one of the fastest growing cities in Africa, Ogbomoso and Osogbo. Now, 7, we also take the campaign to major places like the mall, the marketplaces, and the bus stops. Like we said, available resources, $50,000 to start, the internet. A team of 10. The team has an objective to register a minimum of 40 persons per team member. In the guidance school, we have been trained on how to use and follow the SWOT analysis, the strengths, the weakness, the opportunities, and the technicalities involved in every particular country. Another key issue we'll have to look at is the social media. Social media, which include the YouTube channel, the Facebook page, the Twitter, the Google Drive, the Gmail, the Google Documents, and the school in the cloud. All these things are tools we can use to be able to get people to come into the community. And the third one is the offline event planning and budgeting. That is a very key issue for implementation and wooing people to come into the process of MMM. Execution of the budget. We shall make available transport in the first week of the seminar in the major cities, as Mavrodri did in 1989. Also need a space where we'll be able to, for people to come and inquire about MMM. We also organize at least 5 offline events so that people will understand the ideology of MMM. Conduct charity events. When I say charity events, it's either by playing football, organizing football matches, or even basketball shows, or even going to NGOs so that people will have an idea that MMM is within their community. Then also prepare our plans based on the SWOT analysis we have used. Then the YouTube channel and the other social vices. We gave a breakdown of what the cost is going to look like. Cost of 10 guiders is going to cost us $4,400, meaning $440 each for a guider. The office setup will cost us about $5,100, setting up offices in 3 areas to give us that cost. We're also looking at publicity. When we say publicity, ability of us to get out and reach people through the banners, through radio, through jingles and adverts. It's going to cost us $6,020. Offline event, at least minimum of 5 big cities, is going to cost us $6,000. Training cost is going to cost us $4,000, and we have a located fund that was given to us at $50,000. When you subtract all this money we are going to use to set up, we have a balance of $24,480. That too, the week has passed. Hello, sir. Can you hear me, sir? Hello, sir.
Hello, I can hear you. Fire on.
Okay. The week has passed. You are a foreman. The average contribution of a participant to the structure is around $300. On the regulation of MMM Global, you must provide at least 30% growth in terms of participants, starting with the first contribution. Now, that is the members and contributions you have to ensure in the next 3 weeks in order to be able to make the required payments to the other participants. It is necessary to write your plan of actions for the next 3 weeks under the above conditions stated. Point out what resources you need and how you are going to use them, the number of new participants, and money raised during this period, what extra costs you have, and how to attract them. Now, number of registrations we're looking at is minimum of 300. When we say 300, that means we're looking at each guider giving us 30 participants. If each guider has given us 30 participants and we have 10 guiders, we're going to have about 300 participants. And the average contribution we're looking at is about $300. We're looking at $300. The first contribution would be $300 multiplied by the 300 participants, giving us a total outcome of $3,100. For the 1 month growth at 30%, we have to have an additional $4,000. $10,000 will give us that. Some put out in the pool, but also give us $117,000 US. Since people are already registered as the system, we have to commence the training of guiders because it's adequate for us to train guiders so that they will give us the proper ideology of MMM as to help the community grow. That's 3. A month has passed. You are hundreds. The same plan for another month on the basis of the results of previous calculations, taking into account the dynamics of growth, the number of new participants, and contributions for the next 4 weeks. That for the number of new registrations are going to 900. 10 guiders, another 10 guiders, 10 guiders coming from a particular country, and 10 new guiders in that particular locality, giving us a total number of guiders to 20. We expect 90% to be registered by 10 guiders from the starting point, and 10 new guiders. Average contribution, like we said, is $30,000 US. For the first month, notice we have a $90,000 US. Now, 900 new registration multiplied by $300 US will give us $270,000 US, plus the $90,000 US for the first month contribution, giving us a total sum of $360,000 US. The growth rate for 30% will give us $408,000 US, giving us total sum for the second month as $468,000 US. That's 4. After 2 months, you have the number of participants and deposits that rated. Now you can calculate what you need to organize within the next month. A week after the start of the month, there's a local holiday in Nigeria, which is celebrated during a week respectively. In this period, the number of registration falls by 75%. Make a plan of actions per month, what resources, and how you should use them. The right amount of contributions and participants for the development of the school. There's a popular holiday, like we understand, in Nigeria, and that festival is in the Christmas period. Within the 25th December, declares 26th, depending on whether it is majorly the holiday ceremony is made with parents towards the country. So is to participate fully in the festival. What we mean by participating fully in the festival is that we also play a role for those, especially when those that are matching or doing a match pass, will also be part of it so that people will be able to see us and know that, yes, we're in that community. Then we also do a promotion that gives every person that comes on board a 20% differentials from the 30% they're getting before as you register as an incentive to make them come on board after the festive period. That is a strategy we want to be able to woo people after the festive period for them to come on board and enjoy these benefits. That's 5. Your plan didn't work out. You do not have enough new registrations and new deposits to cover the cost of the current deposits. It is necessary to analyze the plan of actions in this situation. What are the resources? How many participants, contribution, etc. needed to get this situation resolved? Due to lack of funds, there are delays in payments. The old participants seeing that neither make their own contributions nor attract new members. Our solution to this problem is that we put up meeting with the guiders. That is, we have to hold meeting with the guiders for us to make them understand that they have to still go out and do their work. Do an open meeting with those that are critics to the ideology of MMM. What we try to do is be able to have an interaction with them and address their differences already. We also have public meeting with free venue cost, meaning that anybody that wants us to come around and host a particular community and be able to play it down for the MMM community will come there to look at them. And finally, it is organized to remind people of the ideology of MMM, which is called financial freedom. Also brainstorm down areas, business, and shopping mall where MMM are not taking training and training to those that are there. We might also do what is known as videos from citizens concerning their MMM experience, and the letter of happiness will also use to encourage people to also understand that people are participating and benefiting from the MMM financial freedom plans. Social media is a very good use. routing the information of the memory. That's what I get it. And then that's the information at 6. During this month, the day you MS, you do 0. So, situation which right above. The trap was this as a whole condition. And I believe that it was options for an moon using the resources and everything. Enlighten the person the passport is like people are not coming on board, and even those that are there are not. So we make them understand what the passport is, and that they were able to get it like the job, and also tell their downlines. Also make them feel secure in order panic. That's always the referral for that is and the top referral bonus in that regard. Normally, the normal referral bonus will get this money. But for that, they want to come from the post and that 5% of the referral bonus. Also give a percentage ability to do membership pledge. This should be on the balance we have of $1,420. Also make members have knowledge that where the money comes from. When we start spending money from the resource we have, we have to let them know where the money is coming from, so that they have a clear picture and have a full knowledge of how money is being spent. I read that presentation the NNM community, people now the tax 7. Your efforts have been insufficient to reverse the situation. Please, all the old marvels are removed. We start from the beginning. Serious negative impacts to the members. Which they cannot resist. Social media account in order to XMS to be able to send information to people and link them. It is necessary in this platform. We don't have like any information. It is able to work with establish and implement ideology of the people. Thank you for listening. This is the call and I'm going to thank you.
Well done. You really did well. You try to take as minimum time as possible. I will try to touch everything. Kudos to you really tried, and I must say you done well for yourself. I'm impressed by your presentation. The shortness and exact, you didn't beat around the bush, you just nailed it the way it is. Kudos to you. And to all those that are presenting, you guys are you've been encouraging me all along. I'm just taking my time out. I want to make sure I almost all the things. Very well. Don't love the story. Is there any member of Circle 6? I didn't in this meeting presently.
Yes, sir. We are in the meeting. Good evening, sir.
Okay, Circle 6 is a presenter here.
Yes, we are here, sir.
Okay, Circle 6, take the floor now. Let me see if I can get your right up and see. Hold on.
Okay, sir.
Circle 6. Have you guys sent me the
Sir?
I've not seen your message. Okay, I've seen it. Peter Ayomi, right?
Yes, sir.
Peter Ayomi. Right? Am I right?
You are right, sir. It's Peter Ayomi.
Okay. Take the floor. I have to mute your mic for you to speak now. Okay?
Okay.
All right then. Start.
All right. Good evening, our able mentor. I want to actually make it as brief as possible. So I won't be going into the details of reading out the questions since we all have it. I'll just go into the objectives and how to solve the solutions. So the objective of that one actually talks about into a new country. Going to a new country, we're given an internet, a team, knowledge received in the school with $50,000. So the objective actually is to introduce Triple M Global to Nigeria and also to improve Triple M Global service and growth. And we are 8 in our group. So we actually have a target audience of students and social workers and every other people unemployed, self-employed businessmen and women. And we target 300 participants per week. Then each of the participants, we have to deposit 300 per week. That's the idea. And we have a finance budget of host of the hotel, feeding, transport, logistics, every other projection, sound equipment, and all other miscellaneous expenses amounting to $20,000. Out of the $50,000 we were given in the first place, we'll be left with $30,000 as a balance. Then tax 2, the objective of tax 2 is to pay older participants the interest and capital. Of course, the interest will be 30% of their first principal and the amount of participants that needs to join so as to pay older participants. That's the objective.
Hello. Sorry, I'm cutting you short.
All right, sir.
Among you guys using words like capital and interest. You know, when you're talking of capital and interest, that means you're making LLM seem like it's a business.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say? If you make LLM seem like it's a business to people, the concept of LLM, like we said, LLM is a business. Do you understand? Either is it it's just a community of people.
All right,
the word reward. Do you understand?
Okay.
Instead of using the word interest.
Yes.
Do you understand? Instead of using the word capital, use the word spare money. Okay?
Okay. But instead of using interest, what should I use?
Instead of using the word capital, use the word spare money. Because when you're saying capital, it means you are trying to like put your money in an investment. And we all know
I understood, sir.
Scheme.
Understood, sir.
We all know MM is not an investment scheme. So try to understand that MM is not an investment scheme.
That's right.
It's just a community of people voluntarily helping one another. You might lose money in MM and you might get money in MM. You're talking about capital, you're putting your money in business with the mind of getting probably profits. Then we don't make profits, you get rewarded. Okay?
Okay, sir.
So take note of that. Capital and profit, take note of these two words.
Okay, sir.
Right.
So the number of participants that need to join so as to pay older participants, that's the objective of tax 2. And our method of approach will be the average donation per participant will be $300. For 1 week, there are 300 participants. Total amount deposited for that 1 week will accrue $90,000. Now, accrue 30% of the accrue 30% for 1 week. That 30% times $90,000, which will make $27,000. Registration bonus, which is of $20 for 1 week, will be amounting to $6,000. The total payment due for the week will be the $6,000 plus the $27,000 plus the $90,000 to make $135,000. So since we already had that $90,000 amount needed to pay our participant in the first place, then the remaining amounts needed to be raised by any participant will be $45,000. And the number of participants needed to raise this amount would be this 45,000 divided by 300 dollars of each of the participants, which will make 150 participants to make the $45,000 we're looking for. Now, assuming we have a constant rate of 300 participants per week. Now, for the next 3 weeks, we will have 300 times 3, which will be 900 new participants. Since 900 participants is greater than the 150 participants that are needed to pay the older participant, then we can see that the system is stable and it's healthy. And the resources we need to capture the new members, in this case, to train interested members as guiders, organize more seminars in diverse places, we'll create more public awareness on social media and publicize and everywhere. And the expenses, in summary, the expenses on the new seminar will be $3,000. Was $30,000. Therefore, the new budget balance will now be $27,000. And we're done with tax 2. And tax 3, at the constant rate of 300 participants per week, which is 4 weeks now for a month. Therefore, total participants for 1 month will be 1,200. Because we have 300 participants per week, for 4 weeks will be 1,200. Now, assuming each of the members get 2 referrals each, then we will have 2 times 1,200, which is 2,400 new participants. Now, the total deposit for 1 month, which is of that 4 weeks, will be amounting to $720,000. Done with tax 2. Tax 3. The objective of that is we should we have noticed the dynamic growth of the system. Then we are now 100. The same plan for we should make the same plan of the same of tax 2 at a constant rate of 300 participants per week. Total participants for 1 week will be 1,200. That's for 4 weeks. The total members of the old was 1,200 members plus 2,400 members of the new join. We equal to 3,600 total members. Now total member will be 3,600. They will contribute 3,600 times 300 each, which will amount to $1.80 million. So we can see that our new guiders are having a positive impact on the system, and then it will be steady, and stable. We will be able to pay our older participants. After 2 months, you have the number of participants and deposits that you have calculated. Now you can calculate what you need to organize within the next month. So we are asked to calculate what we need to organize within the next month. Assuming there's a local holiday, so that is the brief. Now, weekly new participants is 300 participants. If we have loss of 75%, which is 75% of 300, which is 225 participants. Those 225 participants, it means we'll be getting 75 new participants weekly. Now, we need to make up for the loss of 225 participants to be able to pay our members full. So to make up for the loss, we will need 300 plus 75, which is 375 new participants to join in the next weeks after the first week that we have lost 222 members. So in a month, we will need 75 of the members plus 375 of the next week, 375 of the upper, and the 375 of the third to make a total participant of 1,200 for the loss. That's how we can solve the issue. Then tax 4. After 2 months, you have the number of participants and deposits that you have calculated. Now you can calculate what you need to organize. Sorry. Yes. So we're done with that. In tax 5, the plan didn't work out. You do not have enough new registrations and need deposits to cover the cost of the current deposit. So it is necessary to analyze the plan of action. The objective here, to call the time short, is just to draw a strategic plan to resolve the issue, get the resources needed the issue, get new participants that will make contributions enough to make the system balance. Approach to be getting 325 new participants weekly. Since these 325 people weekly didn't get the job done for us, assuming our weekly new participants drop to 150 weekly, which is half of the participants we were getting before. Now, in the next 4 weeks, we get a total of 150 times 4, which will be 600 new participants in the next week. Now, 600 participants will be able to contribute $180,000 because each of them will contribute $300. Now, our deficit will now be the 360,000 needed minus 180 we were able to raise. The deficit will remain $180,000. So, at this point, we will need our guidance to host seminars to curb panic. Yeah, in the urban area and the rural area, especially we target those local areas. And then the members should be made to understand that the survival of the system depends on their contributions. They have to be cleared about that. And that's the method approach of our approach. And the tax 6. During this month, delay in payment increased to 7 days. So referral activity almost reduced to 0. The old members do not contribute and everything was just being static. So we new deposit growth as per old deposits. Make your plan of action for another month. So in this case, we have to make another plan of what we'll do here is that we may educate the member on what the pause mode is, because we have to introduce a pause mode. Now, members now need to be encouraged not to panic. Guidance, we have to encourage their downlines to engage more in order to balance the system. Nutrition will be carried out across the country. Guidance, we have to PH also to lead as an example, so that when talking to their downlines, they'll be able to have a picture to show or a screenshot of their PH, so as to encourage their downlines to also do. And daily withdrawal limit will be set to ensure limited fund in the system goes round. And those who have received help donate back to the system. And in this case, we are going to introduce a kind of a rating system such that when you GH and you try to recommit immediately into the system, the rating system will increase. That rating system we will try to implement, we actually read maybe to a percentage, maybe to 20%. So to be explained to them that this rating system, if it reaches to 100, you have a benefit. One of the benefits is that whenever you place your order, you are going to be automatically preferentially matched to either GET or PH quickly as possible. So members who have received help will be mandated to share their videos on various social medias and platforms. Then Gandhi will continually assure members in their structure that the system is safe and stable. And we encourage them. From the budget, the total amount of $5,000 for seminars, media sensitization, handbills, and other brandings. So the old budget balance was $20,000. Expense on the new tax will be $5,000. Therefore, the new balance will be $15,000. And we're done with tax 6. In tax 7, the effort has been sufficient to reverse the situation. So restart took place. All the old marbles are removed. We start to work from the beginning. Serious negative impact. A plan of action. This is the objective. A plan of action under the specified condition for a month. Now, restarting of Marlboro will be a big blow to the system. Therefore, a lot of our members will be discouraged. However, this is inevitable. We will have to start afresh by telling our members the reasons for the restart. Now, the strategies we have to actually adopt is, number one, we need to reteach the MMM ideology to them. We need to remember them of the ideology and encourage them to provide more help. We will organize seminars to interact with members, answer their questions, assure them we have learned from past experiences and ready to make changes. Now, the extensive rebranding campaign will be carried out, This will be the strength of the restarting. The extensive rebranding campaign will be carried out, and leader will show good examples, will provide help and display the help provided all over social medias and everywhere. And emphasis will be laid on the importance to provide help. As part of our social responsibility, we will visit orphanage homes and make free will donations so that people can know that the system is still growing, and they can have their confidence back in it. An additional bonus of 20% will be given to the first 5,000 members that will provide help. So this will actually bring them back to the system quickly. And letter and testimonial video will be posted on social medias. We'll keep being a good leader. Success is not just when we fall, but when we fall and rise again. So we keep encouraging ourselves and keep being a good leader. Members should be able to realize that their actions and inactions determines the sustainability of MMM community. And this is the end of the Pack 7, sir. So that is all, sir.
Wow. Are you Usain Bolt's brother?
Sir?
Are you Usain Bolt's brother? Maybe the elder brother, younger brother to Usain Bolt?
No, sir, I'm not.
You know who Usain Bolt is now? You know Usain Bolt?
Sir?
You know Usain Bolt? Or you don't know him?
So I don't know Usain Bolt.
You don't watch athletics, and you don't watch sprinting and the rest.
I've not watched
What is the world fastest man? Is the fastest man on earth now.
Wow, that's serious.
You've done well, and I appreciate the fact that you try to maximize your parents as much as you can. When as much as I want you to do it fast, I also want you to understand what you are doing. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yes, of course.
So is that when you're having a presentation, it's not about speed alone in terms of delivery now. It's about how you also need to carry your audience along with you because of having your delivery. Okay?
Okay, sir.
I hope some of you have done your tax 7, the last tax. And
yes, sir, we have done
because
it
of
tax 7.
You mentioned the business game, because if you don't, it's a blow to you because about what you learned in the duration of school. Also, please tell your members, your colleagues, that by the time I start marking that tax 7 fully, anybody that did not participate in the business game, I will not mark the person's tax. Okay?
Okay, sir.
So I think we still have about 4 more seconds to go. But I'll take it tomorrow because today time is already fast spent. And I remember my party, my friend, what's his name again? I want to remember his English name. Native name, which is Ebunefu. Okay, Love Day, yeah.
Love Day.
Love
Yeah.
Ebunefu. Because of his location and the complaint you always give, I want us to end the meeting today so that all of us can go home and have a good night's rest, okay?
Yeah. Okay, sir.
Any question, please? Any question?
Yes.
Any question?
Hello.
Good evening, Mentor.
Good evening. Yeah.
Good evening, Mentor, sir. I'm fine.
You have a unique voice. I know your voice.
I've been having an issue with my groups, and I'm just trying to lay a complaint. We have tried to gather all the presentation together due to the fact that there are 2 that we have been seeing ourselves, but the third person is trying to come in so that we can even harmonize all the presentation together. So hopefully by tomorrow we'll be able to.
There's a circle that had 2 people there. There's a circle that had 2 people there.
Hello,
and 2 of them presented.
But I'm just trying to make my own complaint based on circle 1.
I want to start marking your tax 7 probably tomorrow. You know, so I want hold on, guys, relax. So I want you guys to present as soon as you can. Okay.
Okay, Elementor.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Hello,
Please,
Mentor. Good evening.
cycle 6. In this cycle 6, we actually
I can't hear you. Network is breaking. Cycle 6, you actually what? Cycle 6, you
Hello,
actually
Mentor.
what?
She complained about not being able to join us on the chat, but she has actually completed all her tasks.
I won't accept
So
that.
sir, please, we are begging
I won't.
on her behalf, sir.
See, I won't. You should be able to join us. Why was that reason for not being able to join us? What's
Sir,
her
the
reason?
network was her reason. She said where she was posted to actually, she got no network and she tried all she could. She could not.
So what network
Until
is she
now,
now
she
using to
traveled
upload
back.
her tax?
Sir?
What network is she using to upload her tax?
Yes, she said she had to travel back. That was yesterday or day before yesterday. When she traveled back here, that was when she was able to upload everything and she got us. Please, sir, we beg
So
on her
she should
behalf.
travel back to where she got the network from now so that she can have more network to present.
Yes, sir, but she's in our group and we already presented.
And she's online now. She's on the meeting now.
Yeah. Right now.
Let her comment.
Okay, she's
Yeah,
connected.
I'm shouting. I'm here, sir.
Okay, so you travel back to where network is.
Yes, I went to a job.
Okay.
I got back now.
Okay, welcome. For the fact that I don't live female in this circle, I'll probably forgive you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir. God bless you, sir.
I just want you all to understand what MMM truly is. That's the sole reason. If you don't come to meetings, you will not understand. Okay, now somebody telling me capital interest. By the time you walk up to your downline, tell them capital interest, you're already putting their mind on.
Yes.
When anything happens to them, they will tell you that they introduce a business to me that is not working.
Okay.
But let them understand that MMM is not a business. See, it's just fine. In this country, the way we are now, everybody needs help.
That's true.
You just provide financial help for somebody and you get rewarded. Don't think that you are investing your money. You're not investing your money. Because even the person you help now, if nobody decides to help you, that is it.
Yeah.
A person has to be aware that, okay, fine, my guide has told me what is involved. So you yourself, you have peace of mind.
It's true.
You understand what I'm trying to say? It's good to have 10 people that understand the ideology of MMM than having over 1,000 people that doesn't understand it.
And
that's why we lay emphasis on you coming to business game, trying to MMM truly is. So please,
Hello, Mentor. One more question.
good ambassador.
Hello,
Mentor, sir,
Mentor,
please,
good evening.
can we forward
Mentor,
our
one
email?
more
The email was not at the back of the list of members.
Don't worry. I don't want emails. Actually, I really don't want emails. So, but if you add email, fine. If you don't add email, no wahala. What I just need is the name you use in submitting your tax, because the truth is, you'll be surprised by some people who reject their tax 7, because it's not possible for you not to come to class and say you want to pass.
Yes, sir.
So that's what I'm trying to say. You cannot come to class and say you want to pass. It's not done like that.
Hello, Mentor.
So hopefully someone will be getting your certificates this week by God's grace.
Wow, thank you so much, sir.
Hello, Mentor. My concern is I got a mail from you, but I don't understand the truth of my work.
Don't worry. I think I've overlooked it because you are an active member of the team. I think I marked that tax already. It's already green. Is it not green?
Yes, I'm trying to upload my feedback video now.
Is it not green? The tax you're complaining about is fully green now. I wanted you to correct it, but at the same time, looking at it, that it's not really necessary. Since I know you come to class like every day. Do you understand? I know you are the type that doesn't come to class. I'll make you make that correction. Do you get it? For the fact that you're having,
Hello, Mentor. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Babatunde, how are you?
Good evening, sir. Sir, please, my question also, you sent me for correction concerning my female Facebook account. I've actually corrected it, but I don't know, you did not still mark it. Both my phone, my
listen. I have over.
Sir, I noticed that
Relax now, guys. I have over 100 students that I need to mark their tasks.
Wow.
And each of you is doing like so. Calculate it. 100 times 7. That's our 700 tasks for me to mark. So I can't keep going. I can't keep going back. So what I want to do now is from tomorrow. I want to go back to your preparation day. I will mark it. Mark the 1. Mark the 2. The 3. The 4. The 7. Do you understand?
Okay, sir.
And 4. So that's why I skipped some of them. If you make a
Okay,
immediately.
You actually
Except you make
asked
the
me to
correction.
make. Yes, you asked me to make the correction on my Facebook page, so and I've done that. So.
Yeah, I'll probably mark it. I'll start off tomorrow again from preparation day. So those that
Okay,
make
sir.
mistake, I have time to. So you have time to probably, and hopefully by Thursday, Friday, some people should be getting their certificates, and hopefully by next week Monday, some of you become guidance by God's grace, not my power. All right, guys. Let's call it a day. I don't like spending much time because of my good friend. It's sad to me.
You
Okay.
can see the sound
So,
of my generator, no light, so I had to on there to make sure I follow up.
so yeah, that's the things I noticed that when you make mistakes on your task, I value marking because the sole reason of a guidance school is for you to understand what the community stands for. Yeah, I mean, I'm of the school of thought that it's not somebody that knows how to answer questions and knows what's at stake. You might know how to probably, but that doesn't make you a successful person in life. You understand what I'm trying to say? That always get wrong in the institution, in this Nigeria especially. The student, they'll tell you first class students. How many first class students ended up being very successful in the outward today? Very few of them. Very, very few of them. The reason is because being first class is not really a determinant of how smart you are. It's just a determinant of how you're able to answer questions correctly. You all understand that? So that's why I don't.
Yes,
but why I lay emphasis on
Yes.
is your business game presentation, okay, and your SWOT analysis, because those are the tests that actually test your knowledge on the school. Those are what you truly understand about the community. Okay,
yes, sir.
All right, sir.
so
All right. Happy New Month, sir.
let's call it a day. I hope the next second. Thank you very much. No, I'll invite you all. Come and eat. I will not say my Marvel now. I like them. I got because all of you have become guiders.
So once again, congratulations for the new implementation. I can see that reflect on the POs now.
It's all of us now.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, it's nice. That implementation. Sorry.
I hope Nigerians will not use greediness and kill it. Yeah. Nigerians are
That's
greedy
our
set of
prayer.
people. All right, guys. Tomorrow I think there are some circles that are still interested in presenting. So I'll give them a chance to also present.
Like,
What time
one.
are we meeting tomorrow, sir?
Same time, so that everybody can have time to probably. You understand? Granted, you might not need to be online. You understand? If it's convenient for
Okay,
you,
sir.
fine. If it's not,
My
if
mentor,
it's not,
I think it's only like one
you
that
have
still
to
left
be
over
online.
that not presented.
No, not only circle one. No, it's not only circle one. No.
How many? Okay. Oh, thank God. Yeah. I'm scared that it's only me that still left.
But you are part of the people that are doing no shy. It's because you used to come to meeting. That's why I deliberately. But up to start marking from preparation.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Because I want to see people giving testimonies by Friday.
Okay, thank you. I'll
All right,
try to
fellas.
run it up tomorrow.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Yeah, good night,
Good
sir.
night,
See you all
Thank you
tomorrow.
so much.
All
Thank you, guys, sir.
right. Bye.